Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It is Victoria here and I'm going to give you an update on my project pan. I am a failure and I forgot to take pictures at their initial state. So I will do that this time and take pictures of all the products, but I made some really good progress. So I will link the original, like the intro to this project pan in the eye above. And yeah, let's just get into my progress. So first off, one of the big mamma jammas, I have my Natasha Denona Sculpt and Glow palette. My goal was to hit pan on 5 of the shades in here, and minus the contour shade, and I did manage to do that. I don't know if you can tell, I use this thing a lot. I wasn't a huge fan of these highlights initially, but I actually kind of fell in love with them. This concealer shade, it's not my favorite, but I used it sometimes to like carve out the brows or to clean up eyeshadow, or I used it just as a concealer, even though it's not my favorite thing like that. So yeah, I will continue to use this product, but I am rolling it out of the project and I'm going to be replacing it. There's a lot of new things that are going to be rolled in, just a spoiler, because I know a lot of people who do these don't do their makeup every day. They don't do as much as I do, but I am pretty heavy-handed and I do my makeup constantly every day, sometimes 3 times a day, kind of depending on my mood. So yeah, that's why I have so much progress. And also Rachel does help out with these. She does use them as well. So I'm not like cheating or anything. We just happen to use a lot of product. Next is my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Mocha, and it is completely gone. I'm not going to scrape out the inside, but it does not roll up anymore. This is as much as it is. So I'm going to call this quits. I'm going to call it Dunzo. I just got a mini of the Milk Makeup Bronzer Stick, so I'm going to be using that instead of this because I do quite enjoy that product. I would repurchase this, but I'm not going to for now. Next we have the Makeup Revolution and Sophdoesnails highlighter palette. My goal was to hit pan on the pink highlighter shade, and I did manage to do that. If you can tell here, yeah. So there's a nice little pan in there. I will consider rolling this back in, maybe to try and pan some of the other shades. For now, I'm going to take a break. I actually hit pan on this shortly after I filmed that. I didn't expect to hit pan on it so fast, but I do like the pink in here. This isn't my favorite highlighter palette, but it is a good one. And then my e.l.f. Antioxidant Booster Drops. I ran through these as well. These are gone. They are donezo. So like I said, we're rolling in a lot of products here because there wasn't a ton left in this to begin with, and there's not a ton in here to begin with. So yeah, these are fine. I would not repurchase them though. And then my L'Oreal Colourpop Shine in Shining Peach. There is like a little bit left still, as you can tell. I'm not going to dig it out, and I'm just going to call this done because I mean, I really like this color. I really like this formula. In the future, I probably will repurchase this, but for now, I feel like I made enough progress and I used it enough. This is one that I reapplied a lot throughout the day because it's such a sheer balmy type formula, so it's one that I was able to run through fairly quickly. And this is my Pixi under eye corrector. I have made some really good progress on this. I think I could probably finish this up by next month. I'm just really excited to use my Becca corrector again. So I've been like really going ham with this, even though I don't necessarily need that. But will you focus please? Thank you. So this is another product that I will be diligently trying to finish for next month. And then 2 concealers as well are done. This is the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Custard. This only had a couple of uses left in it. And this one took about the entire month. There is still a little bit of product in here, but it's so hard to scrape out. I even removed the stopper. As you can tell, there's like, I can't get any more out of this, really, not for a full application. And I don't know, I feel like I'm just getting like the crusties at the side, and so it does not look good under my eyes at all. But yeah, this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair. I don't know if I said that. I do like this product. I would consider repurchasing it, but I don't know that I will. But I'm glad to have finished this up, and I will move on to another concealer at some point. And now onto the products I have not finished. Whew. Believe it or not, there are some that I have not run through. A lot of these products had a lot of good progress in them to begin with, so that's why I was able to get so much good progress. I'm gonna give myself more of a challenge this next month, but I wanted to go easy because I haven't done a real project pan before. This is the Maybelline Shine Lipstick in Baddest Beige. This is all we have left here. I made a mark on the cap here about when we started. Oh, can you even see that? There's the mark on the cap versus my lipstick. I can't even line them up. Basically, I used about half of what I had left. I'm wearing it today. I focused a lot more on the L'Oreal one than I have this one. I should be able to finish this up by next month though, no problem. I've just been going for a darker lip recently, so that's why when it's colder out, I tend to go a lot more vampy with my lipstick. This is the Colourpop So Juicy Plumping Gloss in Chinchilla. I need to make another marking, but we started up here at this line, you can tell, and it hasn't settled all the way yet, but we are about to here. I do enjoy this lip product. I prefer the clear one over this. This one has a nice tinge to it. I also put it on earlier today, but I could go for a reapplication because it's basically all worn off. But yeah, I do enjoy that one. I wouldn't repurchase this shade specifically, but the clear one is so good. My Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Supersize Concealer. This is in C1. This is still going strong. I use this as an eye primer. I have mixed it under my eyes with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, but this one, I don't know why this is taking so long, because I've had this and been using it pretty consistently for a while. Like I've had 2 of the regular size of this, not the super size, and I flew through them. But I also, now I don't wear as much concealer under my eyes as I used to, so maybe that's why, I don't know. But this is still going to be in here probably for a couple of months, I'm assuming. This is the Colourpop No Filter Foundation Stick. This is in Fair 25W. I made some good progress on this. I'm wearing this today. I don't like this foundation, but I'm working through it. I mix it with an oil. I need to make a new marking. Mine got kind of rubbed off, but this I've used probably a little more than half of what I had, so I think by next month I should be really close to done. I don't know that I'll finish it off in that time frame. Maybe I should try to opt for a more full coverage look, because this is the only foundation I have in my collection that I don't like. Everything else I love and I'm in love with this, but this one I'm not so much. Okay, so I am rolling in 7 new products to finish up. So first one is, this is the Milani Baked Bronzer in Dolche. This is a great bronzer. I'm in love with this. I wear this all the time, but the packaging broke, so it has no lid, so I feel weird about like not using this up fast, because I don't want to go repurchase a new one if it's just gonna break again. But I don't know. I'm just gonna try to use this up, or at least try to get as much use as possible. This will probably take me a while. It is a domed product, and the dome has been worn down, so I haven't had this for very long. But this is a bronzer that doesn't have a ton of pigment. I can go pretty heavy with this with no problems, so I'm happy to use this. So I'm gonna do my best on her. Next is a lip liner. This one is from Rimmel. This is in the shade, I want to say it's in Spice. I think everything is kind of rubbed off, so I will have to find it online and correct you on the screen. But this is probably the oldest lip liner I have, and I do quite enjoy this, but I was using other lip liners for a while, so I'm wearing this today. This is my favorite darker kind of lip liner to use with a nude lip. It just works beautifully. I love the formula of these, but I think it's time to get this used up. Next, this is a mini lip topper from Lime Crime. I actually use this as an eye topper. I had to remove the stopper from this, and I added some Duraline from Inglot to use it. So it's, let me give you a little swatch of it. It's such a gorgeous, like, gold pinky reflect. I don't know if the camera's even gonna do it justice, but I love this product. I think it's so beautiful. So I'm going to try to finish this up. This is also quite old. I got it in an Ipsy glam bag, I think, like ages ago, so I'm trying to do my best to work through some eye toppers just so that I use them. I don't know, because we have so many. The fourth product I'm rolling in is actually a liquid lipstick. This is from a brand disclaimer I do not support any longer. That is why I'm trying to use this up. This is a mini Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Dominatrix. This is unfortunately one of my favorite lipsticks. I love this color. I love the formula on these. I think they're great. I don't support Jeffree Star. I actually got this gifted to me a while back, and I have bought his products in the past, but I'm trying to work through them. I have 4 liquid lipsticks in total. 2 of them are minis, so I'm going to do my best to work through them. This one I think is attainable. I had to remove the stopper. It's getting a little dry. This is my favorite fall time sort of vampy color. I don't know that I'll get it used up by next month, but definitely 2 months I think I can make work. Product number 5. This is the Morphe Eyelid Primer. I'm actually going to be mixing this with my concealer for an eye primer so that I can, you know, work through those guys. But this is an eye primer that I like. It's fine. I've had a lot of people recommend this to me, and I just don't think it's amazing. So I want to get it out of my collection just for that reason. It's not my favorite. It's not the best, not the worst. I would recommend it if you're on a budget, you want a cheap eye primer. It's pretty nice, but yeah, I don't want to declutter it. I don't hate it that much, but I do want to use it up. Next, I am rolling in another highlighter palette. This is the MAC Hyper Real Glow Kit. This is like the pinker version, the more pink version. I got this at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I want to hit pan on this middle shade here. I might, maybe this one, I don't know. On one of the shades I'd like to hit pan. I'd like to see more progress in this. This is probably one of my favorite highlighter formulas as far as powder goes. It's so stunning. I have it on today. It's like wet. It doesn't emphasize texture. It's just so stunning. So I would highly recommend these, but you can get them for like half the price at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. So I'll give you a little swatcheroo of the middle shade here, which is what I have on my cheeks. It's very intense. Let me get in closer, see if we can get a better view of this. Oh, maybe not. Oh god, you can't even tell. It's so shiny, I promise. Yeah. Get a good look here. It's very shiny, it's very pretty. I enjoy it. I'm gonna try to focus on a blush. This is the e.l.f. Modern Metals blush palette. I want to focus on this peach shade right here. The packaging randomly broke on this like the other day, and I'm so annoyed. So I like this a lot. It's quite comparable to the, let me show you, Peachy Blush Trio from ABH. This one's a little more subdued, but they are very similar. The peach shades are basically identical. I don't think that you can get this anymore, which is another reason why I'd like to make some progress. The highlighters are fine. I probably won't focus on those too much, but definitely this blush. I have that on today. I'm draping with it. That's why I think this is kind of an attainable product. I don't hit pan on blushes often, but I think I can if I focus really hard. This is also quite a powdery kind of soft formula, so I don't know. I'm hopeful. I don't know if I'll do it in a month or what, but I often do blush draping like this. I like a really heavy blush application. I got dragged for that recently, actually, in our James Charles video. Some girl was really upset with me for my heavy blush and bronzer application. I didn't know what to tell her, like... I have a problem, I understand, but yeah, that is the last product. So I will take pictures of all of these. I swear I will put them on the screen next month, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the progress. Please make sure to like and subscribe, comment down below. I did forget to mention, actually, this video, my panning love started from Rebecca Morgan here on YouTube. I will link her channel down below and in the eye. She is just a sweet angel sent from above, and I adore her. I really do. She's so sweet and kind, and oh, I love her so much. So I'm sorry, Rebecca, that I did not mention you that I didn't mention you at the beginning. That's my bad, but yeah, I hope to see you guys in our next video. Please be sure to follow us on our social media. Don't know if I said that, but I'll leave that linked as well below, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.